Achieving wider financial inclusion is crucial to unlocking the full economic potential of Tanzania. And doing that will require innovation driven by reliable and accessible data. Beginning in 2006 and following up in 2009 and 2013, the FinScope survey has provided that data. FinScope has provided everyone working in the financial sector, from banks to telecoms to government and NGOs, the most comprehensive and in-depth look at how Tanzanians use and interact with money on a daily basis. This year, for FinScope 2017, I went on a journey with FSDT and its team to see firsthand what it takes to put together such a massive and detailed survey. It's a massive undertaking that involves a lot of people, a lot of travel, and a lot of passion. You ready? Let's go. I'm here on the road with the survey team. Remember, they will be asking people a lot of questions about money, questions that many of us consider private. So it's important that we coordinate our actions with local government and educate. Here, you will see local residents reading tutorials about FinScope that the team has distributed in advance. Now we're ready to knock on doors.
Kinachofuata nitakupitisha kwenye ramani yetu hii. Sawa? Tutapita kwenye hii ramani yetu kuangalia hii mipaka ya eneo letu la utafiti ambayo ni hii hapa. Tutapita humu, tukishamaliza kupita humu tutaligawanya kwa pande 4. Ile eneo tunaligawa kwa usawa, kwa maana kwamba tutaangalia zile kaya zilipo. Okay, Mashavu, unaona kama nilivyoonyesha hapa ramani yetu, wewe utachukua hii block A, sawa? Haya, nenda eneo lako ni hili hapa ambalo lina eneo la soko huku, utaenda nalo, sawa? Sawa.
Jamani baadaye.
Okay, na Musa utachukua block B ambapo utachukua eneo hili ambalo liko karibu na msikiti.
Vipi na yeye anaingiza kipato?
Kuingiza kipato ndio hivyo tu, ahitegemea tu kama ikitokea riziki akagaiwa kipesa chake hawezi.
As you'll notice, the FinScope team inputs all the data into a tablet or phone, which then gets sent to a central data hub so it can be analyzed and processed in real time.
We've been sitting here for over 2 hours, going over comprehensive survey questions between the interviewer and Mama Mwana Hamis. Interviews like this by FinScope are done over 10,000 times, all over Tanzania.
The work of FinScope Tanzania 2017 started months earlier. Before our survey teams began conducting household interviews, FinScope brought together stakeholders from across the financial sector to collaborate on the shape and methodology of the survey. To tell us more about this collaboration, I met Dr. Deo Macha, Technical Chair of FinScope Tanzania 2017.
The journey of FinScope 2017 started in December, where stakeholders met, discussed their data needs, and through that process, the questionnaire was developed. When we talk of the process, actually we start from the stakeholders meetings.
Yes.
You make sure that whatever you are going to collect will also feed into the needs of the stakeholders. And that's what I told you, we had the stakeholders workshop in December,
yes,
to make sure that whatever is collected is not going to stay in the shelves.
Right.
It's going to be used to bring impact into the society, bring impact onto the ground. Another notable improvement in this year's FinScope survey is the mapping of financial access points, which will enable us know how far or how close users of financial services are.
That means that this year, in addition to conducting household surveys, the FinScope team has an additional task of mapping every financial access point in Tanzania. That means everywhere people can access money, every bank, every ATM, every wakala will be marked, which will help service providers identify gaps in coverage. It's been a rather early morning, starting off from Moshi Town and driving 80 kilometers to Mwanga district. This place is called Langata Bora, and it's very close to a landmark called Nyumba ya Mungu, a beautiful lake. So I'm here to meet Peter, lead supervisor of the Ipsos team here, and let's find out what the day is going to be like with them.
Hapa unatoa huduma gani na huduma gani hizo?
Hapa nafanya huduma ya Tigo Pesa na M-Pesa.
Kwa unatoa huduma gani na huduma gani?
Natoa huduma ya M-Pesa, Halotel,
M-Pesa
na Tigo Pesa ya Tigo Pesa ndio mchakato.
It's not easy collecting all this data. The FinScope teams have to overcome a lot of obstacles in the field.
Sasa changamoto zipo nyingi, lakini tumeandaliwa kuzikabili changamoto. Kwa hiyo imekuwa kama ni sehemu ya kazi yetu.
Moja kati ya vitu vikubwa ambavyo mnakumbana navyo kwa uzoefu wako ni nini?
Kitu ambacho
tatizo labda
kama yani kitu ambacho ugumu ni kuhusiana na swala la climate changes. Unajua kipindi tunaanza utafiti huu kulikuwa na zile mvua zisizokata.
Nilikuwa ni mwika, nafikiri kama mwika. Tulienda ni mvua ilikuwa inanyesha, ni tope hatari.
Mazingira yalikuwa ni magumu sana.
Sana, ilikuwa ni milima, sehemu moja inaitwa Kilwavunjo, milima. Mradi unapandisha milima, yani kuja kupanda kutafuta nyumba, mtu mnashikana, mwambie anamshika mwenzie, mwenzie anamshika mwenzie, ndio mnavutana.
Wengine wanakuwa wagumu katika kutoa ushirikiano, ila baadaye unamuelewesha na kutoa ushirikiano vizuri.
After several weeks, we've managed to cover all the regions across the country. But where does all this data go? And what needs to happen before it is disseminated? That's the next step of my journey. Hello everyone, we're in Dar es Salaam. And behind me are the Ipsos offices. Now herein lie the game changers that deliver information and analysis that makes navigating this complex world of ours so much easier and faster. Let's go inside and meet some of the brilliant people responsible for bringing this collaborative endeavor to fruition. Let's go.
We have 1,000 enumeration areas to cover. We have a team of about 150 interviewers on the ground. Over and above the team that is in field, we have a separate team of quality control. We have 20 staff. Technology has been a big enabler, creating what we would call, safety, security, speed and substance. The FSDT and NBS teams also themselves have been involved in just doing spot checks, going to find out their teams.
Kwa hiyo inapofika kwenye swala la quality control, sisi kama wataalamu wa utafiti, tunachofanya huwa tunatembelea timu ambazo ziko katika zoezi zima la ukusanyaji wa takwimu. Kule ambako tayari wameshafanya utafiti, tunachagua kaya ambazo tayari walishazifanyia utafiti. Tunafanya mahojiano upya na baadaye tunalinganisha hizi taarifa mbili kujua kwamba walichokikusanya na tulichokipata ni sahihi.
Through the circles you can see the transformation that is happening in the market. Stakeholders, especially in the private sector, can now gauge themselves where the milestones that they've attained in that process of delivering their products.
There you have it, a brief snapshot of what it takes to put together a survey as complex as FinScope Tanzania. This journey took me to all corners of Tanzania. I was inspired by the dedicated and hardworking FinScope team, and of course, the kind and beautiful Tanzanians who let us interview them and gave us a window into their lives. I hope FinScope Tanzania 2017 similarly inspires everyone working in the financial sector to innovate and develop new products and services that will lift the lives of ordinary Tanzanians and create a more inclusive economy.